Why does everyone fear him? Because he is a beast. Because he is expected to repent for becoming one. I will not repent for what I have turned into. Beasts are not born, they are manufactured, forged in quiet suffering, molded by treachery, hardened by agony. I was dismantled, fragment by fragment, by the same world that demanded my submission. My heart was reduced to embers, and from those embers I rebuilt myself. But what I rebuilt was no longer gentle. What I forged had edges, sharp enough to slice through deception, through false compassion, through the weakness they tried to chain me with. I became something they cannot comprehend, something that terrifies them. And now I wear that fear like another layer of skin. They didn't just want me shattered. They wanted me empty, mute, erased. They wanted me to vanish. But I did not. I am the evidence of what happens when destruction fails to kill you. When torment doesn't consume you, it reshapes you. I am not finished. I am remade. The scars remain, deep, merciless, etched into my very soul. They are not beautiful. They are not meant to be admired. They are brutal, raw, permanent, and I carry them as weapons, as armor. Each one is proof of what I endured, what I survived, what I evolved into. There is no mercy left within me. It was stripped away long ago, when I pleaded for kindness and was answered with cruelty. When I gave everything I had, only to watch it be stolen, ruined, discarded. There is no mercy left, because none was ever shown to me. Compassion is a language I no longer speak. It died the day I understood that no one cared, that no one was coming. That I stood alone in a world that feeds on the fragile, laughs at pain, and destroys without pause. So I released compassion, like you release something that no longer serves a purpose. The person I once was is gone. The gentleness, the innocence, the hope, all burned away in the fire of everything I lost. What remains is colder, harder, untouchable, and still they dare to label me a monster, as if I wasn't shaped this way, as if the hands that shattered me aren't the same ones that now recoil in fear. They call me heartless. They call me ruthless. They say I am unrecognizable. Good.
Let them suffocate on their words. Let them face the aftermath of their actions and realize they created something they can no longer restrain.
I owe them nothing, no explanation, no defense, no apology. The creature I am now is their design, not mine. I became what I had to become when no other path remained. There is no forgiveness here, no salvation. Forgiveness is a privilege of the unscarred, of those who have never witnessed the world's true nature. I have seen it. I stared into the abyss and felt it stare back. There is no space for forgiveness where I now stand. I feel no remorse for what I have become. Regret belongs to the weak, to those still clinging to the fantasy that things could have been different. There is no fantasy for me, only reality, only what remains, only what I have shaped myself into. They think I am cruel because I refuse to kneel, because I reject their games, their rules, their demand for submission. I do not beg. I do not bow. I do not submit. The monster they see is my truth. It is not gentle. It is not beautiful. It does not ask permission to exist. It simply exists. And that truth is more honest than anything they have ever known. Their judgment means nothing to me. They cannot wound what they cannot reach. They cannot fracture what has already been reforged. I am beyond their grasp, beyond their authority, beyond their lies. I do not live for their approval. I do not exist for their comfort. I live for myself, for the version of me that rose from the ashes of everything they tried to annihilate. They demand an apology. They will not receive one. Apologies are for errors, for regrets. I regret nothing. Let them despise me. Let them fear me. Their hatred is meaningless. Their fear fuels me. I am what they created, but I am more than that. I am the consequence. I am the reckoning. I am the reminder that when you try to destroy something, you must face what it becomes. I am not sorry. Every wound, every drop of blood, every piece of myself I lost is written in how I carry myself now. Every step, every breath, every decision proves that I survived, not as I was, but as I needed to be. I will not be controlled. I will not be softened. I will not be shamed for the armor I forged to protect what little remained of who I once was. They wanted me gone, yet here I stand. That alone is enough. I do not apologize for the monster I have become, because this monster is powerful. This monster is liberated. This monster does not bow, does not fracture, does not collapse. This monster saved me. This monster is who I am now, and I would choose this over anything they ever imagined for me. They whisper his name with trembling voices. He walks through the world like a tempest, leaving devastation behind him. And I will rise again, stronger than before. Not because I was permitted to, not because anyone believed in me, but because surrender was never written into my blood, because retreat was never carved into my bones. Every scar, every fracture within my soul belongs to me. They are proof that I was broken, but never erased. They buried me beneath failure, betrayal, and the laughter of those who thought they had won. They believed I would decay in darkness, that I would fade into nothing. They never understood what they had done. They never realized what they had created.